What's up, Rotten Ghost? Thank you for that follow. Mavy8, what is up? Welcome to the Jackal Squad. How the hell you doing? Appreciate that follow.
Mara's awake.
Who is?
Mara.
Oh, really? Thanks for those 4 biddies, bud. I'm doing good. So this is Sarah's last day. So in this stream, you will see her die.
Looks like she's
Thank you for that
out
sub.
to get Lucifer.
What's up, Kitty? Ah! Today shall be very interesting. What's up, Camping Carl?
She's
How you doing, brother?
She can't do much.
Is the music too loud or is it not loud enough? Let me know if you guys would, please. Hello.
Blessed day.
Nice and subtle. Okay. What's up, Carballo? How you doing? Oh, I'm ready for this shit. Let's do this. Fuck yeah.
You might want to have a look at the telegram that she put out in general.
Shall we?
We shall.
So hanging with, Lilith Morningstar. This ought to be interesting.
Seems like she means business.
A good level. Okay, thank you so much. And this is from your sister.
Correct.
That's the disadvantage of people. They just don't fucking understand. Even when you provide them pain and torment, they don't get it through their fucking head. So back the fuck off.
Towards Lucifer, darling, not you.
I understand that. Can't wait to never check a telegram again. Still at work. Bah! That sucks. I hope y'all had a good, almost said Thanksgiving, a fucking Halloween last night.
If I was not mistaken, I thought I saw Lucifer just before the storm.
Did you? In the red sleeve shirt.
Yes.
Good. I thought he had a similar energy. But I didn't want to risk saying anything with them around.
Of course. Jesse and Lucifer have some sort of history.
Do they?
They do. You know, history can be complicated. The future is unknown.
Mm-hmm.
That doctor never shot me, though.
No. She showed great restraint.
Interesting. Something I am not wishing to push further.
No, because she will. And if she doesn't, Jesse will. Best to tread carefully.
I have made a pact to keep away from them.
What's up, InstaFuzz? Get your fucking ass in here, dude. What the hell? Yes.
Understood to you particularly, but yet again, they still rode up.
Yes, they did. Very intently. I can respect that.
Yes, you can.
Oh.
Interesting, no.
Interesting indeed. And in Rhodes, so not too far from me. Oh, I do hope we can be reunited once more. I'd like to see what she became after my time with her.
She also shows great restraint, but the extent of your encounter, I do not know. I haven't even seen her. So it would be good to show.
All right, buddy. We'll see you in game. Later. All will be revealed today, it is certain. Regardless if I fall upon where I stand at any given moment, which I don't know when that will take place, or if I am cast to the ground or struck to it by the malice or vengeance of someone else. That is yet to be determined. But either way, whatever it is that has been willed upon me will happen today.
Great loss, but a great gain to the spirits. I must respect.
Always respect the dead.
Did you finish your conversation with the good doctor?
Yes. They too showed great restraint toward myself and my actions. None of which would have been cast upon Mara had she not acted so terribly for her own self and safety. I don't believe that she thought that I would have malice towards her in that moment. What's up, buddy? Yeah, no problem. Let me see.
Mara always speaks but never thinks. She posting that general telegram will cause anger with my brother. And our relationship is stronger than he will ever know.
I do look forward to this discussion.
Your problems that you had before, William Carver, or Wade Carver.
Wade and Theodore Johnson.
Have they been rectified?
No, I don't believe they have.
I'm still on the look.
Ray. Come.
What?
Thank you for the notes.
Oh, you're welcome.
I might not see you again after this point, but I want you to live a very blessed life, and I wish you nothing but happiness and prosperity.
Okay, you going on a trip?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I hope you have fun.
If you ever wish to speak to me, come to the gallows, call my name, and if I'm around,
Hey, Sarah.
I'll say hello. Hi.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Wait, if you're going somewhere and I call you and I need to talk to you, because
What's up, Rebby?
there's not a telegram thing at the gallows.
You are smart, aren't you, Ray?
Some people call me a smart ass.
Well, you're a beautiful spirit, and you'll do well. But I will be gone forever. But I will be present in that spot. You understand me?
Yeah, I kinda understand.
Good. Call upon me should you need my advice. And if I'm
Okay.
around, I'll be sure to lend it.
Okay, thank you, Miss Sarah.
Blessed be, sweet Ray.
Might go deliver newspapers. If you need me, I'll be running around town.
I do hope to see you again.
Mm-hmm.
Au revoir.
Fuck,
Goodbye.
I don't know that much French. Oui, oui.
Until next
another.
time.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye. Alright. She keeps leaving me notes at the gallows and I keep missing her.
Sweet, innocent child.
Yes.
She's seen much things around here.
Indeed.
Would
She's not a
my
serial
offer
killer.
of protection for her be wise?
Yes. Now that the hangman has his demise, the children shouldn't be being hurt. Oh, that is him.
That is him.
Enjoy your day, miss. Morning, miss.
A word of warning. All of his lies will try and persuade you.
I do look forward to the banter. But I feel as if I should change my clothes. Will he be there when I return?
He sure will.
I will be right there. This is a red dress type of event. Revy, get your ass in here. What the fuck?
This year is my year.
That guy's drunk as fuck. So Sarah likes to understand who people are through if she's seen them before, obviously, just like you would in real life, but she also can sense through energy and stuff like that. So that was actually just a lucky guess that that was who it was. I need to put a fire down too. Probably her last one. So how was everybody on the Sunday? Hopefully it's treating you well. And Tropical Tunes 1234, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Jackal Squad. How the hell are you doing? Mischievous Tampon, that's a fucking name right there. Welcome to the Jackal Squad to you as well. Thank you so much for the follow. Howdy doody. That's a fucking awesome name. Oh, I love it. Y'all are creative geniuses, let me tell you. How's the stream quality wise? Is it good? In terms of like video and audio and everything, all the levels and shit. No, I love it. It's great. What's up, Homesick? How you doing, buddy? Dog is doing a lot better. I don't know. Like yesterday, I let him out. He came back in and he was just standing there. And he's 13-year-old Boston Terrier, right? He's my little homie. And he was just literally like standing all tight and just like convulsing. Almost. I thought he was having a seizure, to be honest with you. But like an hour later, he started to like really calm down, and that's when I decided to scrub streaming last night just to make sure that, well, he had my full attention. So we just kind of kicked it. He's doing a lot better today. I'm doing good. Gonna go meet with Lucifer Morningstar right now for the first time. So this ought to be a really, really, really interesting conversation. Kind of crazy that this is literally going to be her, she'll die today. What's up, Logan? How you doing, buddy? I don't know. I'll play it out totally in character. I don't have anything planned. That's the beauty about doing this.
You know, I can just shoot him in the head and be done with it.
Yes, you could. but he is your family. So this is Lilith Morningstar
Is that
here.
reciprocated towards me back?
The justices that you think it may afford for doing such an action will be cast negatively in your favor, Lilith. So I advise you not to do that.
Is that the same with Mara, though?
Yes, I believe so.
We must warn her.
Yes. Shall we?
Hello there.
Hello, brother.
How are you doing, dear sister?
Get in here, girl. It'll be a little bit. I hope. We'll see. I hope.
Quite fine, as you can see.
Good.
Pleasure to make your
No.
acquaintance.
Same goes for you, for me. I'm sorry that the moment you invited me to meet, I needed to get out of the country to handle some business.
I forgive you. And so this is Lilith next to me on my right, and then in front of me is her brother,
So why
Lucifer.
did you want to meet?
Sounds like our fates are meant or deemed to cross at some point, regardless of the requirement to meet.
Indeed. I had been informed of a woman by the name of Sarah Slade going around Saint Denis, and, well, I'm guessing you've heard my name popping up a few times,
Yes.
or else you wouldn't have requested it.
You share a very similar energy to your sisters. But yours is different because the root of your energy goes into the ground below your feet.
And why might that be? I don't really keep track of my energy.
Connection. And a burden. Very big burden.
A burden, you say?
Yes.
And what might my burden be?
Do you want to speak here, or would you rather go to some place you are more comfortable?
Oh, I don't mind where we speak.
Very well. Yeah, it could totally be right now. I mean, I could die from anybody at any time. That's the thing. Why do you hurt your sister, Lucifer? Why do you bruise her face and bash her bones and break her?
I had to prove a point.
And what is your point?
I needed to prove to Lilith that she needs to start fucking listening to me. And I needed to start proving a point to the sheriff's department who's in charge. And, well, if I get compared to my old father, and being told that they preferred the way they used to live before I took charge, then I'll give them the way that we used to live. Hence the beating.
But I sense that you're more of the talker type, not necessarily the violent, get it done in your own dirt kind of person. Yes or no?
Oh, it depends on every situation.
In what situation do you deem upon me for what I cast upon Mara? Explain that
What-
to me.
What did you cast upon Mara?
You have not been told.
I haven't seen Mara since before I did what I did to Lilith.
Well, then I shall enlighten you with what I did to her. See, it all started when she came to the gallows and tried to assert herself upon my existence by telling me not to be near you guys, not to interact with you, and to leave you and the family to be. So I took her to a tower and I cut a cross into her back and put a knife behind her knee. I let her live, which is not rarely something that I afford people who come for me.
I can't imagine.
Is the game audio quiet? We're not
I
whispering.
can't say I'm happy with it. But I can say I understand it.
The thing is with Mara, that I have observed several times now, in your absence, is that she likes to be condescending to Lilith, second guess her, question her in front of other people, make friends in the real world, Lucifer. Friends that harm and potentially captivate their attention to create controversy and issue for you, for your purpose, for both of your purposes.
Oh, I
Okay,
have
okay.
seen that message loud and clear. After she told me that she talked to deputies before Lilith even spoke to them, and then, well, the telegram in general before the storm. Seems like she wants to be in the position that I am in.
Perhaps.
I don't know how to feel about it. She is, after all, still my sister. And I prefer not to hurt my family. But after continuing this disobedience and continuing to compare me to my father, the person that I killed due to me not wanting the way that he used to run the place, I couldn't hold myself. And you can ask Lilith. She's been trying to warn me to do one thing. And now that that one thing happened, she doesn't want it no more. Releasing my inner beast. Releasing the quote-unquote devil that lures inside of me. She wanted that to come out. She wanted me to not be as boring as I am. And then when I did let it go, she got mad because I tarnished her canvas.
So now that you're back, and I have your attention, what the fuck are you doing?
Pardon me?
I said, what the fuck are you doing?
Please enlighten me where what you want to know what the fuck I'm doing. I haven't done much yet.
Yet.
Yes. Yet.
Lilith is trying to carry out your will, to play your game, to construct it, forge it, to be successful. Although she does get in her own way, and she deserves to have the shit slapped out of her, so be it. Mara is playing a game all of her own, it would seem, against all of you. And you stand here before me as something that is clueless. Why?
The thing with
I am really
Lilith's
testing fate here.
trying to do the things for me, doing it in my name. She knows I don't want it that way, but I can't get it out of her. Now, Mara is something I have got to deal with myself. I haven't seen her yet, but when I do, I will have a talk with her. But if you want to know what my game is,
Here we go.
I'm gonna guess you've heard of the person by the name of Snakeface.
Yes.
My game is to rid him of the world, rid the world for him. I want to get him off of it, of this mortal plane.
But that is such a insignificant piece of the entire aspect of the world that we occupy, Lucifer.
Oh, I know, but I don't like people that don't have rules.
Hmm.
Or at least have no restraint, which he clearly does not. Hearing that he hurts kids as much as he hurts adults.
I was also a victim to him.
Oh. Then all three of us are. Then again, me and Lilith not as bad as others. But apparently he wants us. Because we didn't relay his message to deputies.
I had spoken to Lilith about taking one person and then one deputy, and the deputy that would be taken would be cut and have your blood poured within that wound, solidifying your essence for their cause, their purpose, controlling them, gaining a new kind of spy.
So you want us to take, or you're suggesting to take a deputy,
Yes.
make a cut inside of him,
her.
and then make, or, oh, you already have a certain deputy in mind.
Potentially.
Who might this deputy be?
She has to be short with blonde hair.
Short with blonde hair. There's a few of those. As far as I know.
So this guy here, this is Lucifer
But then
Morningstar,
again,
his
there
sister
is my
Lilith
rule
Morningstar, and then Sir.
of not harming deputies unless provoked. Cross my rules.
Rules bind you to the bullshit of man, Lucifer. You cannot have hinged doors that permit access in and out. There must be clarity in your confrontation.
So you're telling me that I should discard my rules, my morals,
I think for in particular manners, for which it comes to your survival,
like
then
I
some
said,
rules are applicable.
like I said, unless provoked. If it means my survival, then yes, I don't care about my rules. Then again, one of my rules will still stay at that point. No kids will be harmed. Or elders.
Agreed.
As both of those parties cannot protect themselves against us.
I share that.
My other rules, as you can ask Lilith, I have broken a few of my rules before for occasions. I don't particularly like going after
Yes,
women
he is.
myself, as I am male. But I did anyway, as of request on Lilith's behalf, so she would not get arrested.
The Pied Piper. An
Indeed.
insurance plan.
And after Miss Pied Piper started kicking me, I hurt her. Then after Pied Piper took all of us and almost killed Lilith, I almost killed her.
But yet she still remains in your game.
Oh, she ain't in my game.
Lilith,
From what I know, Lilith has taken her out of the game.
Oh,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure on
No
what
problem,
she's,
Daniel. No problem.
who is in her game and who is not anymore. Too many players go around in it.
And too many players fall. You see, I am a woman of my word. You should have known this from the fucking start, Lucifer.
Ooh.
I know you're a woman of your worth, Lilith, but I'm also a man of mine. And I told anyone who would hurt you, I would hurt them. So you cannot blame me for going after Piper. If I'm not mistaken, you actually wanted me to.
But she's out of my game. I made a promise.
Yes, and she ain't part of mine. Her brother, on the other hand. Oh, he is part of mine. I don't know what part he's gonna play yet. I don't want to change him. He had an urge to shoot me after I talked with him, but he held back. I want him to try and cross that line. Mr. Undersheriff, Antonio Delgato. Now, what is your agenda, Miss Slay?
well, for starters, this bitch dies today.
Oh. And why is that?
It has been willed for 20 years. I was only able to extend my life by roughly 2 weeks.
That's unfortunate. At least I was able to talk to you on your last day then.
Yes, it would seem fate had something in perspective for all of us involved.
Indeed. Now, Lilith, have you seen Mara's general telegram or not?
I have.
You do know that I don't like the words that she spoke. It sounds like she's challenging me, and if that's what she wants to do, I won't hesitate.
You see, I see a contradiction.
Oh, I said yes, I don't like hurting my family. But if a member of my family is challenging me, and she hasn't paid for her disobedience about talking to deputies on my behalf, and then also throwing our father at me, I can make exceptions. Like I said, for my survival.
Your survival. It will be short-lived if you do go after Mara.
I won't go after her, but if Mara goes after me, and same goes for your little goddamn champion who actually threatened to kill
Kinda.
me. If
Oh,
they
hey.
try, I will stop them. I will
Thank you
kill
for that
them,
gift
and
in
I
tier
don't
1, buddy.
care
The
what their
Parasoid. That's
relation
awesome.
is.
Thank you, Roscoe. Love you, brother.
A lot of people hide in the dark, Lucifer. Even the dark that you can't even see. A lot of people protect Mara because of the way she talks. She has a certain doctor, a certain girl,
Appreciate that, Carvalho. Thank you,
certain
buddy.
deputies, certain people,
Don't like
as
it, my
well
Bud
as
Light.
my champion.
Drinks that shit anyway.
I will protect my champion if you dare touch her.
Like I said, Lilith, I won't go after her, but if she goes after me, I will stop her.
You can't stop an animal, Lucifer.
That's what a bullet is good for. So by your words, you're saying if your champion decides to go after me, I should just roll over, lay on my back, and let her do whatever the fuck she wants?
This is kind of tense, like between these two.
Animals must have their fun and their play.
Yes, but she's your animal and not mine.
Reflexes. She will be told, and if you dare try and out her again in front of everyone, get involved in my game again, there will be hell to pay, not the hell that you wish to rule.
Oh, so
Thank you.
me wanting to out her for everything she has done in her own profit, everything that I can expose the moment she tries to kill me or threatens to kill me one more time, the moment she tries to overstep me, you think I won't talk? Knowledge is everything we have. Knowledge is what can break everyone's reputation.
Oh, she's
And I
doing
will
good. She
use
dies
the
today, though.
knowledge.
So.
If need be.
Get involved in that game, Lucifer. Won't end well.
What's up,
How
Gustav? How
many
you doing, brother?
times do I need to goddamn
Hope you
repeat
had a good
myself,
weekend, too, my
Lilith?
man.
I am not involving myself in the game. But the moment she tries to involve me into it, she drags me into it, I will end it.
You will end nothing.
And why is that?
We haven't formally met. I have demons in me. Real strong. Very angry. Torment-stricken, strife-driven, real angry fucking things that reside within me. Actual things. And Lilith here has a very particularly swell piece of my respect. You I have not met. You are the one who casts the decisions that permits all of which you fucking hold dear to tremble amongst the fucking ground that you lack to be available upon. So when you speak to Lilith, you will be a little bit more cordial. Because if you do not be cordial, Lucifer, you and I shall have a disagreement that will shake the foundation for which you think you fucking stand.
Demons.
Dead Paw, what's up,
Oh,
brother?
it's the same kind of bullcrap as that prophecy that I was supposed to be a part of. The reason why Lilith is doing everything she is, the way that she's been brought up,
Lucifer,
because she needs to sacrifice to Mr. Lucifer, the actual goddamn devil.
I've waited 20 years to meet you face to face. And he who has no face and has no name resides all around this space, awaiting this opportunity to meet you, to interact with you, to sniff your fucking presence, to understand what makes you who you are. Do you understand that? 20 years. I have waited for this moment on this fucking pavement in this very spot to have this interaction with you. And you use it to threaten her. Your own
I don't
blood.
threaten her. I'm just making a promise that if her champion goes after me, I will end her champion. I'm making a promise, not a threat. I'm
So
not
when you give
choosing.
threats, do you not intend to make them a promise? Because if you say on the contrary, that is weakness. And is that what you best represent here, Lucifer?
Like I said, I'm not going after her champion. But I won't lay down on my back to let her champion do whatever the fuck she wants. Just because I showed my own little sister to fall in line.
Look into my eyes.
I'd rather not.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
I wish I could say that I was surprised, but I cannot lie, so I shall not. Oh, I'm so happy to have finally met you. I was supposed to kill you, but I haven't yet decided on whether or not you would be worthy.
You were supposed to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
And why's that?
I guess you'll just have to wonder a little bit longer. But see, I am never alone. That's the uniqueness of what I was made to be. The creatures and critters that were cast within me that have plagued my existence for the last 20 years of my life. Up until this very moment, right now, where I stand before you, moments from death, to stare you in the eye and be declined the return.
Now, why do you want me to look you into the eyes? Give me one reason.
He wants to look upon you and decipher your worth, the merit to which you work, and the resolve on whether or not harm should be cast your way. Because not only will I slay you here upon the streets, Lucifer, and drain your blood into the very fucking dirt that resides within the street to my left, I will carve markings on your body that will prevent you from ever departing it. Do you understand that?
So, you're telling me that you want me to look into your eyes so he can determine if I should be killed or not? Seems like a fun gamble.
Very fun one.
Fine. I can look better without my head on.
You can't, but Carl.
Do you understand what evil is?
I guess so. I've grew up with it. I was born into it.
Do you honestly believe that the purpose to which you serve is a purpose in which you want to serve?
Oh no. It's just you can't escape your past. And everything I tried to do escaping that way of life, being a cult, I tried to lose it. But Lilith knows just as good as I do. I keep falling back into it.
May I offer you some advice?
Sure.
Rather than pushing burdens down, surface them, meet them head on. Stop being negligent in the role in which you have been put into, and do something differently with it. Relinquish the fears of losing. Relinquish the fears of what others may say in regards to what you have become or what you shall become because of the decisions that you make. Put forth that effort in the greatest aspect ever, to write your own masterpiece upon this own world. Do you understand me?
I guess so. From what it sounds like is saying
You
that
continually answer without a yes or a no, which shows me that you don't
Yes.
actually fucking understand what I'm saying, or are hesitant to actually respond.
because I'm not completely sure what you mean indeed. I have a feeling I do, I'm just not 100%.
You doubt yourself. To an extent, you do. And because of the fears that are cast upon you, the fears of protecting your sisters, the family, the mission, everything, you make erratic decisions that force safety.
I do.
See you, buddy. Thanks for joining in there, Prescott's Corner. Take care, Gustav. Woo!
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Punishing for being impotent towards your own family, or lending mercy towards situations that do not deem it necessary, are all things that provide weakness towards others when they think about what you represent. The sooner you take grasp over what the fuck you are doing here, and you make atonement within your own self, the more prosperous and the more luxurious your sense of life will become, because you will be elevated into something different, something of nothing but pure fucking respect, chaos.
Seems like we're being watched.
We are always being watched, Lucifer.
I'm saying that someone at the saloon is watching our direct way. I know that we're always being watched.
Yes, it's a familiar energy. A friend of mine.
Right then. Now, what situation are you talking about with me? Going easy on it, as you said. Not being resentful towards it.
You have a legacy that is left to be fulfilled. And by quabbling with your family in the streets, or making threats upon the actions that they cast in your favor, or the situations that they set up to ensure it, you show weakness in moments where you should show strength. Your resolve is skewed. The quarrels that you contain are misguided.
No, you.
Alright.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Stop babying the processes that will elevate you to what you're looking to obtain in this life, as it is never a guarantee, Lucifer. Just as easy as I could strike you down with one single blow, anyone could do that much easier from farther away.
That is something I already knew. It's not really like I go through my day thinking, oh, I won't die today. There's a chance I die every single day.
So the answer to your question, what does he who within me see within you? He does not wish you to be dead, so I will not be taking your life. Which is fortunate for you, as it would be very, very easy with just a knife. But instead, he sends his blessings, as you still have work that needs to be done. A focus of your energy is needed.
Well, I guess thank him then for giving me mercy.
I will. But he hears you. So where do we go now?
I guess I need to figure that out, don't I?
I think you owe your sister an apology before that is to begin.
An apology for beating her.
So fucking humbly serving you, even when you are lacking of the credibility to which it should fall upon your ears. Yes. Sometimes you must lose to win, Lucifer. This being one of those moments.
So, you want me to apologize to her for doing something which happened to us in a time period that that both her and Mara preferred before I was in leadership? That doesn't sound correct.
I feel as if you should apologize for casting your violence towards her, such a humble servant to you.
A humble servant.
Mm-hmm. The humblest of all.
A humble servant who declines me when I ask for help.
This is your fault, as you are the leader
Oh
in all
no.
of this.
She declined it before I even did anything.
Well then take it as this then. I don't serve you in any capacity. I serve alongside her. So do it for me then.
Apologize to her for you.
Apologize to her. For you. For me.
I first want to hear it from Lilith's own mouth. Is the way that I acted then the way that you want to continue? Or do you prefer the way that I actually did run things?
I preferred you to be my brother.
So, that still doesn't particularly answer my question. Both you and Mara said you preferred the way we used to live before I was in leadership, which meant every time someone of us was disobedient, we got beaten. And you and I both know I have a lot of scars to prove of that.
I did.
Then I go back to that and do the same thing they did. Punish when being disobedient. And now you're telling me it's actually not the way that you prefer to live. If that's the case, I won't. But don't ever compare me to that monster ever again. If you promise me to do that, I will apologize. I don't mind a lot of names being called, but him, that's the line. Then I apologize for doing what I did.
And what is it that you're apologizing for doing? Otherwise, it's just words. the intent is not behind what you were saying, it has no meaning.
I apologizing for hitting her as much as I did.
Can't believe I got
I
him to apologize.
apologize for being so angry at her while she is just trying to serve me. Even though her serving me in the way that she does is not the way that I prefer it to happen, but sure.
Do you accept that apology, Lilith?
I do.
Thank you.
I do.
Very good.
Glad to know. I
We should
wouldn't
find
want.
Mara.
We probably do.
I'd hate for her to do something more reckless.
So you're telling me that, just to recap it real quick, when she went to you, she told you to stay away from us.
Yes. Repeatedly.
This is once again her trying to take my place, trying to say that she can decide whatever the fuck I do, or any of us do. This is something I've told Lilith and Mara before. I don't care what their games are. If they have games, they can play it. The only thing I want to know is their members in their game, so I can keep ahead of it. I don't care if they are gonna kill people. I don't care if they're gonna torture people. I just wanted to know what they were gonna do. And both of them gave a big mouth, saying, no, you're controlling.
When the
Isn't
chief is
that-
not around, the Indians will be left to play in whatever ways that they deem necessary.
Oh, I know. And that's why I sent that message. Now, I was already planning to have a conversation with Lilith about it. Now that you were here, fine. Having a medium between it. But indeed, I really want to know what Amara is planning to want to do. Because I would hate for her to do anything rational. Or irrational.
Irrational, she has already been doing. I was nearly killed earlier before the storm by Dr. Jaina Shah and Jesse Gray for my actions that were taken against Lilith, or excuse me, Mara. That should sum it up for you, yes?
So that's why they were asking me if I was still gonna go after them, or well after her for what she did to Mara. I'm guessing Mara is creating
Calm.
her own network of people.
Dude, I love Bloodmouth. He's such a fucking amazing character, Deadpaw. Like, holy shit, dude.
Why would Jesse Gray, someone who has been tortured by Mara, go out and protect her?
Exactly. I think you can see where your weak link may lie.
I do. Lilith, I do want to say this, and I'm not going to pull on them too hard, but I'm taking back the reins, as I said back at the house.
This
Just
is inevitable,
because-
Lilith.
Indeed.
Understood.
I'm not going to tell you to do anything. I've never done that before. I've let you do your own thing. The
What is
only
that
thing I would
coach
want you
doing?
to do, as I also said at the house, at least keep me up to date of what your game is. What's
No,
your
you.
end goal. I don't need to know the in-between. And just know that you can come to me if you need help with your game.
Clear and concise communication needs to be better generated across all levels.
No, I swear to God, if that horse kicked me out, would have fucking shot it.
Would you be interested in meeting a friend of mine?
Of course.
I'll be right back. Hitch your horse and join us. It's wonderful to see you again, Enola.
Alright.
Please, come.
I do know that father was a figure that was a thorn in both our sides, even though you preferred the way we used to live. I know that you didn't like father either, or well, I hope so you didn't.
I don't.
What's up, friendly dad? How you doing, buddy?
Glad to hear.
I would like
do.
to introduce you to Enola. Enola,
Morning.
Lilith, and Lucifer, Morningstar.
Pleasure to meet you.
Enola.
Likewise.
I'm glad to see you up and about. The last time I heard about you, you were injured.
And I was. But I'm fine now.
Enola. I'm sorry, I just find it's a nice name. Then again, if you turn it around, I just know that that ain't the truth.
Yes. But
That's
she is
fun
very commonly
way of
not
wording.
alone these days.
That's what I was about to say. Saying as you say that you're never alone. Then again, with the demons inside of you, but I'm guessing that's also with your compatriots.
A pleasure as always, darling. I heard about the men who attacked you, and I'm on the lookout.
Who attacked her?
Wade Carver and Theodore Johnson. And
Alright
Enola,
then.
it is with a heavy heart that I tell you that today will be it. I wish I would have met you long ago, and I have valued your friendship very much, and I will miss you.
Don't talk nonsense, Sarah.
I'm being truthful with you.
How have you been able to extend your life? As you said,
Sacrificing myself, taking from others, has allotted me an additional 2 weeks, to which I'm grateful for, as it was requirement to be able to have this meeting today, and whatever comes from this day specifically.
I'm sorry. A image went through my head of someone. What did you say at the end?
Well, the day is completely unknown to me, aside from the meeting with you, of course, and the episodic factors from earlier. Everything going forward is unknown. I have no wisdom to any of it.
So, I will say though, I actually have a good feeling. You said that Miss Gray and Shayna Shaw almost shot you for what you did to Mara,
Tamara,
right?
yes.
Now, knowing that they talked to me, and knowing that Mara is mad at me, I have a feeling Mara might be on her way here. I'm not sure. It's a gut feeling.
If any of you are in danger today, I would gladly put myself in the way.
If the time is right, if the morals are there, I won't intervene in your untimely despair.
Let's try to not lead it to that.
Morning.
Hello.
I'd rather try and avoid any death At least within my family and yours.
You see, Lucifer, there is no family in yours. We're all connected throughout what we've done, who we've become, what we've done for one another, the interactions, the conversations, the consequence. They all put us within the perspective of one another, a bond we will always share.
That's good. It's a good thing to have.
Agreed.
Now that doctor has been a pain in my side.
And why is that?
Sarah saw how agitated she was towards me. If she knows I've made a pact with Jessie Grey, then she should not point a fucking shotgun at me.
Well, from what I heard from Miss Grey when I were talking to her, she didn't want to turn your way because she didn't know what she was gonna do. If she did, she was probably gonna do something she regretted, which I don't completely understand. If you have a deal with her.
Shaw and Gray will stay out of the way. Because they harness love for one another. And if push comes to shove, it's simply about relaying that. Because without one, the other is left alone. And they don't want that. So play on that.
It is probably why they asked me, or well, why I got asked if I was going to go after her. I told her no. She did it to Mara, so Mara should be the one to go after her.
Mara will not. Because they had an eye for an eye.
Well, that's the thing. Mara did what she did to Jessie for what Jessie already did to her. So in true honesty, Jessie Husna is still one up against her. Which means it wasn't an eye for an eye, but if they want to see it like that, they can.
We should find Mara.
We need to, indeed. Also, Lilith, just wondering, are you going to be pressing charges against me?
I've already said no, brother.
Good to know. Just wanted to be sure, because if that were to be the case, I don't want to have them coming up to me being like, hey, your sister did. If you did, I would just walk up to them and get it fucking over with.
Oh, no. It would have been even worse if I did put in a statement. It would have ruined plans, it would have ruined relationships.
Probably. Well, I'm gonna grab my horse and head to the telegram office. Maybe she has sent me another sweet telegram.
Let's all go.
Thank you, though, Lilith, for having the same stylish jacket as me.
I can always change.
No need to. I'm just saying I have the same coat
That's why we have this.
on my horse.
It's a nice coat.
It is.
Sometimes, brother, you need to use your legs.
What's them hold up?
gonna walk into shit doing that. Well, this is playing out pretty epically so far. I wonder how, like, her demise is going to come to fruition. Because it is inevitable. And it will happen today. But I have no idea, like, how or when that will play out. Should be rather interesting. Hey, I appreciate all of you for being in the stream today, so thank you. Hopefully you're finding this relatively interesting. I meant to do this last night, but my dog had some issues happen, and I decided to scrub the stream to take care of his little ass. So but he's doing a lot better today, so here I am. And I appreciate y'all being here too. Oh, Ace is good. He was having some... He scared me. I thought he was having some seizures last night. But I think he might have just ate something that seriously didn't agree with him. I don't know. It was really weird. Really concerned me. But he's doing tremendously better today. He got better. Uh-oh.
Because I do that from time to time.
What is Jana doing? Yeah, he's definitely doing better.
Haven't done anything.
Watch out, moron.
She said that she would be on her way here.
Good.
And this is Mara.
Correct.
Good.
She's in Rhodes.
Want a husky.
I was always thinking to myself, I said, oh my gosh, Sinead, who would make a really cute couple? I don't know why Jaina is like single. I don't know why Jessie is with someone that's not even existent even. And why don't we just take the two and make love happen? And it did. Okay,
The
yeah,
fuck?
feelings suck, and then I'm so
Evening.
You okay?
Yes, I'm good. Lots of tensions and emotions right here. Hold.
I see.
I know, but
What are you doing, Sarah? Explain.
I need to speak with her.
With
Me?
Cece. Why?
Yes.
Why? Oh, I mean, that's fine. I mean, okay, yeah.
Behave with her. She's one of mine.
Yeah, I'm Jaina's. Hello?
I've heard you say my name before.
Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think
Do you have
maybe.
ill will towards me?
Oh, of course
You try to paint a picture towards somebody else that I am something different.
No,
Are you sure?
of course not. Yeah, I'm positive. I tend to not speak of ill of people.
Very well
Unless
then.
I don't like coffee. I mean, I'm sorry, that was...
I don't like coffee.
You don't... Okay, I apologize. That was... I did not know that. That was a very bad joke.
You are with Jesse.
Yeah, I guess. Why?
You guess?
Yeah, we are together.
Give him a message for me, because I will not be able to give it to him myself.
Okay.
Tell him I am sorry for stirring him up and taunting him with the pain of the loss of Gracie.
Understood.
I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. People let their emotions sometimes control what they say, and I'm sure you're not a bad person.
No, I'm just evil.
Okay.
Be on your way.
Okay.
Where will this conversation be had?
She said too much water is here. She doesn't like it. We could travel down to Rhodes.
I'm fine with that.
Very well.
There's a little house just next to the train station of Rhodes. There. Hoping she heard me.
What's up, Marcus?
May I ride on your animal?
Of course.
Thank you.
To who were you speaking?
I believe we're going to Rhodes to speak with Mara.
I see.
When she arrives, then.
Sure.
She's on her way here, but to make her feel comfortable, we'll move towards Rhodes.
Very well.
It has no use of sending a telegram now, as she's already on her way and will only see it when she arrives here.
We should make haste.
Hey, it's
I
Odysseus.
don't know which road she's going to pick. That's the entire thing.
Hello.
Hello.
Probably the main bridge.
Keep this out of the eyes of those who lie behind.
Go towards the stables, brother.
This shit's gonna get interesting here in a minute. Like, even more intense, I feel.
It's Mara.
That's true.
Pump it up. Hey, no worries, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it a bunch. Have fun on game, man. Love you, brother.
Stay here.
Why do I need to stay here?
Just to check.
That was definitely not her. Like I said, if we don't see her on the way, just let her know where she needs to go. I'll be in one other room, listening in.
Sure. If she asks me, though, I cannot lie.
Oh, I know. I don't expect you to. But if she doesn't ask, you have no reason to say it. And does she really think you would wanna... Does she really think I would be near you after I did what I did?
Sometimes, brother, I don't know even if I want to be around you after what you did.
Completely understandable. But then again, I did apologize.
Mm-hmm. Apology accepted.
I don't think we're gonna... So we're gonna go to the house next to the train station, and you'll send that telegram.
I love the sound of hooves. The horses running. So relaxing. Especially when you get like a bunch of them together. Must be going to this house over here. Or that house there, rather. Maybe, I don't know.
Do you know what house I'm talking about?
How is your health?
No, am I right? Don't worry about me.
I was in Telegram.
Good fortune.
Yeah, me too. Like when you get 6 horses like running together, it just sounds like a fucking stampede. It just sounds so powerful.
I'm curious to what words she will speak to Lilith if she doesn't know that I'm here.
Shall be revealed shortly, Lucifer.
Indeed.
Please don't be a bottle. Come on, I hate that one. Come on, emote gods, work with me.
So,
Cigarette.
what are we doing right now? Just waiting.
Yes.
I see.
Don't want that one either.
Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me?
So how is it with your
There we go.
group?
Good. We lost the
Glad to hear.
hangman, unfortunately,
Oh, unfortunate.
as he was killed. But he won't be hurting kids anymore, so that goes in our favor.
I was about to say, if I'm not mistaken, he's the one that hurt kids.
Correct. His death was inevitable. It's unfortunate, but inevitable.
Indeed.
Thomas also in some kind of trouble currently.
Yes, I reckon he is.
A lot of people hunting him.
How do you think Mara will behave, Lucifer?
Well, knowing that you're here and knowing that you hurt her, she might react. There's two possibilities, or she might be terrified of what you did. I don't know how she reacted at that moment, or she will be furious and pull out a gun. I doubt she will shoot, though.
It is what it is.
So, just to be clear, what are we supposed to do if she pulls a gun?
That will remain a
Oh.
family decision.
If I find out that she's pulling out a gun, I will walk out that room and pull out the gun myself, just to make her put it down.
Oh, Jesus, this is funny.
So, should we not intervene then?
Do not interfere, Enola.
That's why I'm asking. I just need
Yes.
to know what I'm supposed to do and what not.
There's no need for you to cast yourself into the situation.
This right here is at the moment a family matter. Sounding like she wants to challenge me and overthrow me. Then again, I can't see where she's coming from. But like we just did, we squashed it. So there is no reason for her to do no such thing. And I will protect my position.
You have to.
I won't kill her. But if she tries to do anything, I will stop her. Same thing as if her champion still decides to go after me. Like I said, I don't want to hunt her champion. I don't want to hunt Mara. I'm just doing what I'm doing to survive. If they come after me, I will do whatever I can back. Not kill them, but hold them back.
What is a champion?
The champion is someone that my sister chose. She is wanting to kill me because I hurt my own sister. I apologize to my sister for it, but her champion was quite keen on wanting to kill me. Then again, I have a lot of knowledge about her champion, which can ruin her entire reputation. If that's the measure I need to go to protect my spot, I will. Not that I would like to.
Enola,
Yes.
I have to give you something, as I will not be able to give it myself. Will you take it and give it to Ivan Lynch, or his friend, with the instructions that he is to drink it entirely?
I will wait in the room
Alright.
here.
Take this.
What is this?
It's for protection for his friend. Ivan will know what it is, but the individual to which it is for must drink it entirely.
Okay.
So keep him safe. Shield him from the fate that which I have seen.
I see.
Thank you. And do send him my apologies for the delay.
Sure, I can do that.
If they can get Mara here, this shit is gonna get really intense.
Do you know what will happen to Tom?
He will have multiple people try to cause him harm or worse. Protecting him is very crucial.
I'm aware of how many people are after him. Although I don't understand what Brett Stockstill wants from him. He already had him captured. Just like me and the Riddler.
When was this?
A few days ago.
Really?
Yes. He wanted the name of the one who wants to kill him.
He's playing a dangerous game.
You mean Brett Stock?
Yes.
He's just a child. With 2 big balls. Or so he believes at least.
Interesting. Just be wary of where you are, who walks within your sight, who hides in the dark. You understand?
Yes, I do. Though as far as I'm aware, people are not really looking for me right now.
Good. I do not sense any danger for you, but for Tom there is plenty.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason why I had to go with them was because I jumped in front of the Riddler when they held a gun at his head.
And yet he escaped death again.
Of course he did.
Good.
I made sure of that.
Thank him also for me in the event that I do not see him again. For who he is and the wisdom that he has also bestowed upon myself, and for his company and friendship.
Isn't there anything you can do to get more time?
No. Unfortunately, no.
Why not?
He will not permit it. The inevitability has approached today.
Alright, this music is weird. Yeah, I have other characters.
Not even if your friends would do or sacrifice something.
No. Unfortunately.
Then you tell him for me he's an asshole.
I shall.
Yeah, Ethan's kind of in a fuck situation.
I had a quite heated discussion with Tom.
to go.
Well, he apologized. But I'm not sure if he actually got what I was saying. I fear he is too trapped.
He has been
And
rather
certain
reckless, Enola, and
Yes.
recklessness will lead to his demise. He has such a
I'm
special
aware.
soul. I will be sad if he is to go, but I will greet him if he does.
I don't want him to die. But I'm also aware that if he continues the path he's on right now, there will be not much I can do to prevent it.
The irony is that I've waited the last 20 years for today and the uncertainty that comes its way. But I feel
The shots. The hell was that?
I have a feeling I might know.
Pan, for fuck's sake, come down. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
J Brands TV, welcome to the Jackal Squad. What is up, buddy? Thank you so much for the follow. Hey, hey.
I heard one of them damn. Don't surprise me in the least.
Oh.
Anything?
Damn, okay. So let's see here. What does that say? You gifted 10 tier 1 subs. Damn, thank you, Kenzie. That's sweet of you. You're amazing. Given to Sophie Cans, Rarden Goki, Logan, Sandanier, Darkness. Sub Deputy Wolf, thank you for that Twitch Prime sub. 2 months, hell yeah. We got Stone Cold Jim, Dead Paw, and Tropical Tunes, and Chilton. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. That's dope. That's fucking awesome. Super kind of you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
let's head back. That might have been a decoy.
Unless they're in the fucking train. Because clearly the train ain't moving, so the conductor must be dead. Appreciate that a bunch. Thank you so much. Thank you, Wolf, as well.
He alive? Okay. All right. Oh, they're there. Okay. Eating and paying rent is an important quality to have for sure.
Miss Slay,
Yes.
Lilith just told me that, Mr. Pinch, it was right? He's in Rhodes.
Saint Denis.
Oh, Saint Denis,
Oh, Mr.
I'm
Tom
sorry.
is. Very nice.
He's looking a little different.
Is he?
Maybe undercover. He told me to be quiet.
Oh,
Yes.
don't tell me he's wearing that stupid outfit again.
I need to go. Be right back.
Yes.
Yes, and I need to go take a leak. Perfect timing, as always.
But as I was saying, Enola, I've come to terms with my fate. I've had 20 years to contemplate it and run it through my head the day that I'd be dead. So I am okay with whatever happens. I've accepted it, and I hope you will as well. No matter whether it's an act of violence or aggression that's cast against me, allow it. Please.
You know I can't do that.
I know it doesn't make sense to you. It's understandable. It really is.
We will see what happens today.
Yeah, that was fun yesterday. For sure. Way to take leader on the gifted subs. Hell yeah. Oh. Not what I meant to do.
But maybe it wouldn't be so bad if you talked to Tom.
Yes. I would very much like that. He is a
Someone's
dear
coming.
friend.
Well,
Indeed.
indeed.
How are you?
Could be better.
Interesting hair.
Yes, I ran into Lilith and she pointed me to this direction.
Good. I'm happy to see you.
As am I. There's a lot of shit going on.
So I've heard. Apologize for my absence.
That's okay. I just have one question.
Yes.
Does anybody know my identity? My fake identity? Other than us?
Jaina Shaw, Jesse Gray.
How do they know?
They asked me, and I cannot tell a lie.
Boy, this does complicate things, doesn't it?
Immensely.
So I hear today is your last day.
Indeed.
Well, that is good.
It is.
Who is the gentleman to your right?
Lucifer Morningstar.
Nice to meet you, Lucifer Morningstar. I've heard quite a bit about you.
Nice to meet you too.
Name's
It's a pleasure.
Tom Pinch.
I've
Resident.
heard your name floating around a few times.
Yes, I run the barber shop in Saint Denis. So, if you ever need a haircut or a trim, just stop on by.
Will do.
I've met Lilith. I've not met Mara, though.
That may come to fruition today.
Hmm.
I know you feel slighted. And I do offer my apologies for doing so. Wasn't
Well, it's
done in
all
vain.
It's all doesn't matter at this point, I suppose. Since today is your last day, give me 1 second.
Yes.
You know, because I can't have any loose ends with this court case coming up, but it doesn't matter.
This is why you must more specifically engage in your aggressions differently. Tom, you put yourself at such great risk. And by doing
I got
so,
what I wanted.
you put Enola at risk as well.
Enola's fine. She can handle herself. And she's got the backing of the Comanche. And I will protect Enola as well, to
I
the
do
best
know
of my
this.
abilities. What went down in the saloon, she got a nasty bump on the head, but that was about it. As for me and how I conduct my business, that is for me to determine. But I do appreciate the help. You were very helpful.
I have
In the
enjoyed
end,
getting to meet you.
I enjoyed, well, I got what I wanted. And I don't really care if the entire state is after me. Doesn't, it's not too problematic. Keeps life interesting, you know? Keeps
Indeed.
things entertaining. And one thing I've known about this place is people have short attention span.
Very.
Once this court case is over, I will move on, and he will move on. People will move on, and it'll be the next adventure.
There will be many adventures left for you.
It's a shame that you have to end yours so quickly today. Why is that?
Time is up. I've extended it all that I am able.
Time is up.
Yes.
Well, maybe you might want to find another way to keep it extended. I have heard whisperings beyond the grave that the hangman may have regrets. We wouldn't want you to have the same regrets.
I don't carry regrets. And nor am I afforded the opportunity.
Three people, more people, so it is what I thought it was.
I told you.
Oh, I had the feeling.
You want to talk, sweet brother?
Well, yes, I do.
Do not want to get involved.
Good.
I don't know if Lilith told you, but our squirrel was ended. I don't know why you're going the way that you wanted to go.
Probably for a multitude of different reasons. I told you what would happen if you laid a finger on Lilith again.
You told me you preferred the way we used to live before I was in charge. You compared me to our father. Then what do? I
You
come
do exactly
back.
Father did.
I went to the
And
way
the fact
we
that
used
you're
to live.
standing next to her after what the fuck she did to me?
She told me today.
And
Then
you're
I-
still standing next to her.
Well, can I just ask you why, oh why do you think you're the one that is supposed to say whoever I can meet, or whoever we can meet?
Because it's very nice having someone to control you, isn't it, Lucifer?
Oh, is that truly so?
You gotta get the camera.
You wanted to go back to the way we used to be. I did it.
No, I want to go back to when we were a fucking family and didn't beat on each other because someone did something that you didn't fucking like. So I apologize that you took that out of context and decided to beat Lilith with an inch of a fucking life.
Yeah, it's Alex.
I'm wondering though, how did you find out?
I saw her.
She told me she did not. Then again, I had a conversation with Lilith. I apologized. And
Oh,
she
you
accepted.
apologize.
What's up, Carbonite?
Oh,
How you
that
doing,
makes
brother?
everything right, doesn't it? Oh, fucking hell. Why did I not think of that?
Oh, so what is it you want to do, Mara? Tell me, what does Mara, the one that wants Lucifer's place, so badly want?
Nice for your old bark and no fucking bite. You only hurt people who you know that you can actually genuinely fucking hurt.
Do
'Cause
you
know
want me to?
Lilith's
Do you
already
want
under
me
your
to
fucking thumb.
Do you want me to disprove that theory right now, right here?
Oh, you want to test it?
I will disprove that theory of yours very quickly if you challenge me. I needed to prove a point
No.
that Lilith understood.
Oh, a point that Lilith understood. Yes, because you can only ever fucking hurt Lilith. You know what? Let's test this new fucking little leg brace out, shall we? Lilith, move out the way.
That's what I know, guys.
Move the fuck out the way, Lilith.
Do what you want to do, Lilith.
Oh, now you tell her that she can do whatever she wants.
What's up, Mayhem?
Wow. Wow, you are really playing the side, aren't you? You really want people loyal to you because you know that no one genuinely would actually be loyal to you without fear.
If that's what you believe.
That's what I know. That's why you had to go to England to kill fucking people of the council because they didn't believe in you. You have to rule by fear.
Such loose lips on you.
That's the way that the council always worked. And
yes.
you fucking know it.
Thank you.
Yes, but see, Lucifer, you
What's going on, Isle?
try and be something that you're not.
Oh, I tried to be something that I'm not. I'm trying not to be that godforsaken prophecy that every single person in our godforsaken family wants me to be. The person that you want me to be.
Thanks, Carballo.
No, I
Take
don't
care,
want
buddy.
you to be anything other than fucking dead right now.
Thank you.
But I'm having a conversation instead.
Oh, good. Now, what is it you want, Mara? Because honestly, what Sarah just said is quite true. Your lips are very loose. You're very easy to talk to fucking deputies about everything that we did. Even though you had no reason to do it. You had no reason to fill them in.
Even shows up here with a small little Mara protection team.
Actually, no, Sarah. I decided to show up because of the fact that this is between... Don't fucking cut me off, red shirt. It should be a duel between the two of them.
Mouth.
Oh, do
You
not
shut
test me.
your little goddamn
It
mouth.
doesn't
not
have
test
to
me.
become a duel.
It should. They should have a conversation like fucking siblings and actually be reasonable, but they both want to be fucking children because they both think that they're fucking big and scary. The only thing
love
that
Jaina.
I actually want, and the only reason why there's even anybody here, is because of the fact that this is between the two of them and nobody else, and we knew that he wouldn't be here by himself. We knew for a fact he was going to want her to show up here by herself and maybe have Lilith on one side, and then he would outnumber her, and he'd try to fucking pressure her. Shut up, Lucy, I'm still talking. And the big important thing is that that's what he wants, right? He wants to try to intimidate people and all this other shit. So the numbers are here to make it even.
I hope
Sarah,
so
you
too,
know
but
for a fact I wouldn't be
headaches
here
suck.
if it weren't for any fucking good reason, and you know for a fact that this shit is between these two specifically. It's not between Enola, it's not between Dark and hiding in the bush over there, it's not between you and her, it is between Lucy and Mara.
Oh, just to let you in on something, I told these two to not do anything. They just
That's
wanted to
good.
be here. Lilith is the one that she had telegram conversations with, so I asked Lilith to indeed send telegrams. Lilith, if she wants to intervene and talk to any of us, she can. I'm not gonna pressure her into doing anything. But the fact is, seeing you and your little group come out with guns the moment you hear that we are outside, and then hearing that you almost shot Sarah because of what she did to Mara, kinda sounds like, Mara, you are
I didn't even
compiling
come
an army of your
close.
own.
I didn't even come close to shooting
I'm not
Sarah.
talking about you, Doctor, and now shut the fuck up.
Oh, shit, you're funny as hell.
I won't fucking hesitate.
Neither will I.
You shut up.
Neither will I, buddy.
You fucking shut up. You're not involved in this, neither are
sure
they.
about that? Dr. Jaina Shaw is my best friend here, mister. Named my dog after her.
Well, then
Point a gun
all
at her, I'm
three.
gonna point a gun at you.
Well, then all three of you go fuck off.
Not my Sunday night hobby, but that's what you're suggesting.
You know, Sarah,
What would you like? Would you prefer it if Enola, Sarah also leave, and then all your friends can leave
And the
too,
one
so
in
it
the
can
bush.
just.
The one in the bush, too.
I only want Enola.
I know. I want Enola safe, too. I care about Enola.
to
Well,
be
then
honest,
everyone leave and just let it be
Thank you.
between Lilith, Mara, and me.
May I ask what it is that Mara called my name for?
Sarah,
Hi.
you remember what you did the other day?
Yes. Do you?
Very fucking much so.
Well,
Remember
it
how I
looks
said I
like
was gonna
now
get
that
you
I'm
back?
involved in your shit.
Now you are involving her. I just said they can all leave and it can just be
Oh,
between
no,
us.
No, not when you decide to line yourself with the same person who fucking tortured me the other day.
Mara.
There's
Settle this
witnesses,
between you
Mara.
and Lucy. Mara, settle this between you and Lucy.
Be really hard for you to justify murdering me in cold blood, wouldn't it, Mara?
I'll go and hand myself in straight away.
I know that's
Oh,
what
I'll
you
say
do.
Mara.
Understand something, Mara. This is between you and Lucy. We do
What's
not
up,
want
camper?
to
What's up,
involve
Red Up?
Enola and get her shot or her friend. We do not want to involve Sarah. At this moment, you can take your recompense after you're done with your shit with Lucy. If you feel that is so inclined. However, I will not have innocent fucking people harmed. Understand me very clearly.
You're going to walk away. Then I'm gonna challenge you every step of your fucking way that you want to be in charge.
Ooh.
Then how about we have a good little standoff? Oh, because I'm
I didn't even hear him.
done talking to you now, Lucifer. Do you understand how much talking I did at that fucking meeting and you didn't listen to a single goddamn word of it? I said to you
Why
that
would I listen
I didn't
if
want to
you
challenge
talk
you.
to deputies about me?
You want to know the funny parts? I only said that because Lilith would have died otherwise.
Oh no, she wouldn't.
Yeah, she would have, because you nearly beat her within an inch of her fucking life, Lucifer. You're not my brother.
No, I'm not.
You never have been, and you never fucking will be.
Well then, Mara, I will give you one choice. Leave the fucking family. You don't
No.
have her blood. You don't have her blood.
I won't leave this family, because I still have family within this family.
Uh-oh.
Whether or not you like it.
Leave.
You're gonna have to make me.
Lilith, I can see that you're getting angry. The only reason why I'm telling her to leave is because she's telling me that I should leave.
You should. If you don't want to be a part of the prophecy, you don't want to be that person, then fucking walk away and go do something else with your life. You have that ability, you have that chance, but you don't. You want to continue being Lucifer Morningstar, the false prophet.
And why wouldn't I? It has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? I might have ran away from what everyone wants me to fucking be.
I'm telling you.
But
I'm going to challenge you.
You shut up.
Make me. Oh, but that's right, you don't hit people.
Don't you do it.
Do
Don't.
She is challenging me, Lilith.
Don't.
Lilith, if you don't want this to happen, then you stop her.
Howdy, Deb. Welcome to welcome to Jackal Squad. Thank you so much for that follow.
I won't stop anything. I don't need to stop anything. You need to fucking listen and to keep your mouth fucking shut.
Oh.
She needs to fucking listen and to keep her mouth fucking shut. How dare you say that she is not family? How fucking dare you?
She told me she ain't family. She told me she ain't my fucking sister. I said, leave the family if that's the fucking case.
She has been there more than you ever have.
For you, yes. Do you really think that I care about that? She has no blood. She might be adopted. She might be called her sister. I like how you like it, how she's still aiming her gun at me even though I pulled my gun down.
If she doesn't put her gun down, I will do something that I will regret.
You hear that, Mara? There.
Oh, don't act like it was for you. It was definitely for Lilith.
Oh, I know. But Lilith is right, though. I might need to shut up sometimes and listen, but so do you. And yes, we are family. Family squumble. The reason why I went to the lengths I went with Lilith, and that's something she understood, is because you were calling out someone that every single one of us hated. Someone that hurted every single one of us. And then you said you preferred the way we were before I was in charge. So, sorry if I maybe took it out of context, but if you piss me off and then to tell me something like that, can you really fucking blame me? The thing is, Lilith has been trying to get this devil out of me ever since we goddamn got here. The moment I finally let it go, she gets mad and you get mad.
Thank you, Dougie.
So what do I need to do to not have you two be mad at me when Lilith wants me to let go of my restraints?
Thank you so much for the follow. You guys are awesome. Welcome to the Jackal Squad.
Please,
I thought you didn't listen to anyone but yourself. So why are you listening to Lilith when she asks you to loosen it? You're controlling, you're manipulative, you are basically father, but in a younger fucking version.
Don't say that. Once again, call me that, and I will become. The only reason why I did to Lilith what I did is
You know,
because she
Lisa, I'm
kept calling
done.
me that.
I'm
You
done.
put it down right now.
I am so done.
Put it down. I'll put it down if she does. Mara, we don't need to do this.
Sarah. No, Mara. Mara.
Walk away.
You don't understand what I was going to do you?
Walk
Still.
away.
She was going to kill him.
Yep.
Sarah was gonna fucking kill him. That's the whole point she was here.
Wow.
I figured you out.
You are intelligent, Jaina.
No, I'm an asshole. That's a difference.
You could have fucking told me that.
You should have noticed.
How the
What? Don't get angry at me.
Mara, everything was cast to this very moment. Literally everything was cast to this moment, Mara.
You know, I still want to fucking kill you. for
Then
what
come
you
and do
did.
it.
No, I
There.
made a promise.
No, come and do it. Take your fucking vengeance. I'll sacrifice it for you. Go ahead.
No.
Do it.
No, I made a
It
promise.
is yours right in front of you. Have at
I
it.
made a
Go to
promise.
fucking town with it. Whatever you want. I offer myself, my existence, for this
I
fucking
made a
moment right
promise.
here. So if you really feel like fucking putting me to rest, then do it. Otherwise, shut your fucking mouth about it and move on. What will it be?
I promise sure I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, love.
That was a powerful fucking scene, huh?
Hi, Enola.
Hey,
What's up, oh bright black? How you doing? Potentially. I don't know. Now, her mission is done.
Would you like me to check him?
Please do. Go for it.
I'm doing good. Heavy fucking RP right here. Didn't expect all that.
Can I check him?
Back to friendly mode. Yep. Jen is dope. Well, he can RP the injury wherever he'd like. But I think he is RPing that she shot him in the head. I don't know, though. We'll find out. After you get rejected, please come back. He got clacked. This fucking dog. Never know how it's going to go in RP. Take it. Take the coin, Lilith. Come with me. Game Collector 07, welcome to the Jackal Squad. Thank you so much for the follow. How the hell are you? Stand behind me. Pull out your weapon. You have been paid your coin back. To wish you will cash it in. And you will take my life and all my sins.
You will drop me onto the dirt below. But I want you to understand one thing before I go. It's been an honor to walk among you. It's been an honor to be within the greatness of that which you all seek. Now it is time for me to go.
Stay safe out there, would you? Wherever the fuck you're going.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. I'm going to check her now. Fuck off, dear.
Hey, Jenna.
Mhm.
After this is all over, mind explaining to me how you got yourself messed up in all of this?
Maybe one day.
Fair enough. I won't pry. Just worried is all.
Thank you, Sarah. Hope I played an integral role. Whatever the fuck just happened.
The fucking death cam is so janky.
I made a promise. I take her up somewhere where she can watch.
You sure you're carrying someone with a busted shoulder is a good idea?
Nope, I regret everything.
You want me to do it?
I already got it. I made a promise.
What about the other fella?
That
You can
is
pop
not
her on
mine.
Scal if you want.
That's not mine to take.
I'm sorry. And then if I'll be here when you want to talk. Just take your time.
Horse is going ape shit. Get this demon off me.
Might be able to use this for a while. I know that's how I'd feel. Cheers. It's Jen. Hope that doesn't matter too much.
It doesn't.
That was Sarah's entire fucking purpose.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's not an easy thing to do what you just did.
Especially not when it's family.
And it really couldn't have played out better.
I know how you feel there.
To ensure the death of Lucifer. She was just about ready to do it herself.
Can't say I quite understand the whole situation. I was just asked to, well, come along by Jaina. So no hard feelings. I hope.
Fucking Enola's over there mourning. That sucks. Yeah, you never really know how it's gonna go, you know? Go a plethora of different ways. This horse is freaking the fuck out. I think so.
That's my dog Shaw.
Adorable. Jesse, do you want to calm Calpy down?
It's better to not predict the past because, you know, go either way. But I really could not be more happy with how this one played out, to be honest. It's unfortunate that, you know, people have to get shot and stuff like that, but
Is Kelpie
sometimes
being a baby?
Yep.
that's what the
Why are you
RP
being a baby?
requires, you know?
Here, Kelpie. All right.
Yeah,
I'll
no.
be back. Yeah, can you do me a favor, Silas?
Whatever you need.
Can you... Oh, are we all heading out?
If
I'm
you need
not
me to get out of
staying
your
here.
hair, you just tell me.
No.
I'm not particularly staying here now. And Lilith really doesn't want me with Lucifer,
Okay.
so...
Well, I was thinking about burying Sarah underneath the gallows so she can always watch. Do you care?
That'd be beautiful. She deserves that spot.
I agree. I'm sorry I didn't tell you what she was doing.
Exactly. If it's done right,
Yeah,
like it
fine.
was today,
Jesse, if you want to hop on.
it
or you
only
can hop on
enhances.
Silas's.
Did you pick?
I'm gonna stay in road so I can look at horses.
Okay.
Alright.
You be safe then.
I'm always safe. People just hate me.
I don't.
So camera's going to be a little janky, so I
If anyone
apologize.
fucks with you, can you tell me?
Nope.
Then do me a favor. Keep being beautiful, would you?
Alright.
Marvin. I'm glad you
Good.
didn't.
Oh, sorry, dude.
I love you, Jesse Goddamn Gray.
And I love you, Jaina motherfucking Shaw.
John does a lot of stuff. Welcome to the Jackal Squad, brother.
Actually, I'm gonna stay with Jesse.
Keep her safe.
I will.
Be safe, madam. Let me guess. You need help digging?
If you don't mind.
Don't worry, I have a shovel on me.
Yeah, so do I. Also, it's at the gallows. Right next to the graveyard. So if we didn't have a shovel, I'm pretty sure we would find one.
Now we have a dog.
Mm-hmm.
They can dig.
It's true. Alright. Let's
For a
get her
man.
buried.
Man with a hole in his hand and a lady with a bullet in her shoulder, we did just fine.
I almost got shot for being an asshole, but you know.
When to let that happen?
Yeah. I didn't want him to keep fucking keeping people in the line of fire, so. And he was just waffling and trying to sound all big and scary, and I was
You know,
too
I
fucking
got
tired
paid
for
a
that.
lot of money to look into these people.
Oh no. Did you really?
Yep, you just did me a huge favor. I just made $500.
Wow.
Damn.
Bully. Or as Sarah Slay would say,
You know what
Goody.
that means, Jenna?
what's that?
If your girlfriend needs a new horse, just ask.
I appreciate that.
That's
She
a
does.
promise.
And she does. She just gotta find out which one speaks to her.
You
I
got
had
the
to
funds
literally
for it.
look at his name 3 times before I
do
was
in my
feeling
bank, yeah.
comfortable enough to say it. So
I
yeah,
think
you're not
she
alone,
might as
Carmen.
well, but
If
I
not,
want to get it for her. Because I feel like it's my fault that her horse even died.
well, her horse saved Scow.
Yeah. Pluto was a
I
good
guess.
pony.
I kind of feel a little responsible.
Yeah, we'll get her something.
You buy the horse, I'll buy the saddle.
Sounds fair.
You got a deal.
I want to make sure that Sarah gets a burial place that's good for her. Everyone had rumors and fucking they had their suspicions and fucking conclusions that they drew and how fucking angry that they wanted to be. But if
All
I'm being
I,
completely honest, she was different than everyone else thought she was.
all I heard was a bunch of people carving people up. Going by
She
that
definitely
particular
did
name.
that. She definitely did that, but it was always to people who were bad in some way or another, or were causing threats to innocent folk, or fucked
That's
with
fine.
native peoples.
I don't judge. I just get paid to
Mhm.
look into it.
I know. I make decisions, and most of the time I don't know if I'm doing them right or not, but
Doing the best
it
you
is what
can
it
is
is.
what you're doing, Jaina.
I try.
That was funny.
But spoke
Nobody
to
can
Sarah
ever own
Slay.
anybody.
Spoke to Sarah Slay at length the other day, and if I'm being completely honest with you, it definitely changed how I perceive the world around me. Excuse me, you crazy bitch. Um, it definitely changed the way I perceive the world around me in some different ways.
You don't know what you have until you lose it.
Yeah, she knew she was gonna die anyway. She wanted to. This was her last day. And the last thing that she was gonna do was try to save Mara from having to make that decision. And even though Mara had this whole thing in her head, I'm sitting there staring at the situation and staring at where Sarah's placed herself.
Waiting for it to happen.
And it just made sense.
I had a feeling.
God, Jaina's so smart.
And especially when Lucifer drew on me and not a fucking other person drew. No, I didn't, asshole.
You're kidding me, Jaina. That gun was raised, my shotgun was pointing.
Oh, I know.
I wonder what that note is.
Not that I was gonna pull the trigger on the man until he tried.
Oh, the camera, death cam is
I had a
so.
feeling you had something
Stupid.
planned, otherwise she wouldn't be that mouthy to someone with a long arm.
Yeah, well, I have a tendency to either be really smart or really stupid.
Are you
I
still
can't really
alive?
tell which. Can you do me a favor?
Yep.
Can you light a fire right between those archers?
Right here.
Yeah, right in the ground,
Where
right
dogs stay
on this
shit.
side.
So
No,
Jane.
right here. Right where I'm standing. If you could.
I ain't gonna get arrested for it.
No.
Yeah, it really is.
Luckily I bought some matches.
There's a note here for Sarah. It says, Dear Miss Sarah, I'm not sure what you really mean, but I know everyone goes away forever someday. I hope you have a good rest of your day. If it is your last, no, I'll miss you a lot. And thanks for being a good friend. From Ray.
Aww.
That was real sweet of her. Now, do we bury her beneath the gallows itself or beneath one of the trees? I think probably beneath the gallows itself.
Yes.
Might be a little
She
harder
can
to dig
stand.
down there, but
It might be a little bit harder, but she stood there every single day she lit her fire. Just watching. So,
all right then. You tell me
Feel like
where to
it's the
dig,
most
I'll start
honest.
digging.
I
Give
feel
me
like
a
it's the
shovel.
most honest. Okay.
I've literally RP'd Sarah for an entire month.
Mine from the graveyard. Give me a sec.
Well, Maddie, may not have known you, but Dana Shaw has respect for you, so do I. I hope whatever you believe in may be kind upon what's left of you. Rest well, then.
Hopefully. What do you think? Underneath or next to the tree?
You know her better than I do, Jenna.
Underneath. Watch your head. You might knock it a couple times.
Yep, okay, if I stand up here, it should be all right.
Yep.
I'll start digging then.
Me too.
Yeah, that she has a tendency to do that. Right, Black? You're not wrong. Done that multiple times. So what'd you all think of that? Yeah, it's totally fitting for her.
How deep you want this?
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
Second,
How deep do you want it?
6 feet.
That's the standard, ain't it?
Yep. She deserves a burial like anybody else.
If I'd known I'd come prepared, have something carved up.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, very fitting. I could honestly, we don't really get to pick the fate of our characters. So, like, how that all went, I could not, even if it was fucking scripted, could not have done a better job on how it all just kind of played out in front of us. So, bravo to everybody involved in all of that.
Almost there.
Holy shit.
How do you know that?
Hey,
How goes it?
can't really reply to that.
I know what you mean. I made a promise to her, though. I'd bury her proper, somewhere she can always watch. I'm keeping to it.
Yeah.
So she gets her gallows. And she can watch every single day for the rest of her life. Whatever afterlife
No
she
reason.
may ascribe to. We're almost finished digging the hole. If you want to say something in front of it when we put her in.
I think she knows.
I hope so. I gotta find her siblings. Oh. How's it going, Silas? Is it almost done?
I think so.
Excellent. Thank you.
I still play
Alrighty.
Ethan Colt. I have a couple other characters like Morgan Rifle and Madison Walker. I'm going to be
I
creating
know the fire's a little skewed, but
a female outlaw as well, which
we
will
ain't
be
no
fun.
Sarah Slay.
What the fuck
That
up?
was my fault.
Respectfully, of course.
Okay. Grab the shovel. Anything y'all need to say?
No.
Okay.
I'll take this side.
Sarah Slay, you were a strange and myriadical woman. I still don't understand half the shit you said, but I made a promise to you. And I'm gonna fucking keep it. So, as I promised, the day you sat there and laid out a very strange thing, I'm going to keep you somewhere where you can watch. And I'm gonna find your family. Okay? And I'm gonna communicate all your messages. Make sure everybody knows. And I hope you find peace as your face shows. Alright. And let's go ahead and cover up. Ain't no funeral friendly. Ain't real good at it.
All right, guys. That's going to do it. That was the life and/or equivocal death of Sarah. Thank you so much for being along for that month-long ride to get a glimpse into her world and to see her basically come to fruition with, you know, the entire purpose that she was set out to do from the get-go. Always entertaining. Fuck's sake, right? A very difficult player to actually roleplay. So pretty awesome though. But I genuinely appreciate all of you guys being here to watch today, for the support, for the love, everything that you guys bring to the table in game and out of game. You're all fucking incredible people. Do not ever let anyone ever take that away from you. And yeah. See you on the next one, all right, guys? And Neck, thank you so much for those 10 gifted subs. Genuinely appreciate that. And Roscoe for that tier 1 gifted sub as well. But hey, we'll see you in the next one. Y'all take care. God bless. Later.
Oh shit, all today? What the fuck? Hold on, what is this?
I'm writing it.
Okay, this is the Fines Ode one. No, this is
new one.
the